This is my entire SML puppet collection, and in this video, I'm gonna be going over the history of how I got every single puppet, with some of them in my collection being extremely rare and going for thousands of dollars.
Like, if something were to happen to this puppet, we'd be screwed. And one of those puppets is Jackie Chu.
And quick note, Logan, if you want to buy some of these puppets, hit me up on Instagram. I got you. And guys, we got a lot to go through. See, like, my filming room is just completely covered with bins of props, extra puppets, just like all these bins are just like full of crap for the videos. But I think the best place to start is with my first ever puppet that I got, Chef Pee-Pee. Now, I got this for a Christmas gift. I genuinely don't remember what year it was. I would assume it's around like 2017 or somewhere around there. I don't know, but this is my first ever puppet I got, and you can see it shows in the eyes. This puppet has been through Vietnam. But yeah, this was my first ever puppet, and my brother actually had a TikTok account named Hacker Joe that he ran back in 2020. This is why this puppet is so abused. It would never be in this state if he didn't do the things he did to that puppet on his TikTok. So that's just a little lore for you guys about that puppet right here. Now let's move on to the three main kids. This is Junior. I had an original Junior I used to use, but I got this Junior on Amazon in around October, and I think this Junior looks pretty accurate. It's hard to find accurate Juniors that are completely accurate to the original. Then we got Joseph. You know, it's just Joseph. I think I got him back in like May of last year. And then Cody. I actually bought this Cody puppet from a fan named Super Mario Tristan. He actually sold me this Cody puppet, the Craig puppet, and my Goodman puppet, which all three of these puppets I think look super cool. So if you guys want to show some support to Super Mario Tristan, I'll have something linked around here on screen where you can check them out. Now that we got that out of the way, let's move on to Braxton. No, I'm joking. There's actually not a lot to talk about him. Let's move on to Brooklyn Guy. Now, I'm really happy with how this Brooklyn Guy looks. I'd say he's pretty accurate to Brooklyn Guy from SML. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not too much to say about him. I found him on Macari after looking for like 2 months. And guys, just an example to show you how bad normal Brooklyn Guys are. Yeah, like this is like the Brooklyn Guy you can buy. You can see a clear difference. It's really just the color of the hair, actually. I'm happy with this Brooklyn Guy. I like this Brooklyn Guy. I'm just gonna speed run real quick through a couple of these not really interesting puppets. This is the police chief. This is Penelope, and her glasses are falling off, but I usually have to put tape on her glasses to make them stay on. I don't know why, they just don't stay. This is Hansel. I mean, there's nothing really too special about him either. And then we got Steve Staleberger, and SML merch can't really seem to make the teeth as straight and as clean as they are in the videos. This is a problem I have with the Huckerdoos, which, where are the Huckerdoos? The Huckerdoos are in this bag. We're gonna get to these little guys later in the video, because let's just say getting to them will be interesting. But yeah, SML just can't seem to have the same kind of teeth that they have in the videos. I'll put it on screen right here, but that's a big problem they have with their merch from what I've seen. Now we got Chives, you know, who cares? We got Bully, and then we got, okay, this one's interesting. We got Booger, but I took his pencil out. The reason I even bought Booger, I wouldn't even bought Booger because I don't care, but this is before they sold Dougie's. I bought it like a month before they started selling him because I wanted to customize this puppet to look like a Dougie puppet, but then they just started selling him, and so I just bought Dougie instead. This is Dougie. Hi, Dougie. Alright, now we got Doofy the Dragon. You know, I like this puppet, but, you know, I understand why they can't use him anymore. It's honestly pretty fair. Now, oh, we got Simmons. I love Simmons. This is honestly one of the most accurate Simmons puppets I've ever seen. I haven't really seen anyone else who've had, like, an extremely accurate Simmons puppet like this. But honestly, though, I mean, I could be completely wrong, so just let me know in the comments below. Alright, and now we got Little T. Okay, nobody really cares. That's just, you know. And we got Rose, and her necklace is just has broken so many times, so I just have this like string on here that I just put it on with. This Rose puppet doesn't look very good. If anyone has a better Rose puppet, please DM me on Instagram and let me know, because this Rose puppet is okay. It does the job, but I want a better one. So if you guys have a better Rose, let me know. And then, one of my favorites, we got Marvin. Oh, you goobers. I bought this Marvin puppet about like maybe 8 months ago, 7 months ago, and he was super hard to find. I had to look for like 3 months to find a good looking Marvin puppet. I'm happy with it though. I like how this Marvin looks. All right, now we're almost through the entire bottom row, but I already see you guys typing in the comments, why is there Prime bottles on the couch? So basically, this is the shelf where I usually put all my puppets, and they never stay up on the shelf the way I want them to. So what I do is I shove a Prime bottle up their ass so they stand up properly. I'll cut to a clip real quick where I show you what that looks like when they're all there. And this is what the puppets usually look like when they're all laid out on the puppet shelf here. You see, I usually just have a bunch of random puppets stuffed up here. This is just more random puppets. These are like more of the main characters, all of the Sunny puppets, and then a bunch more miscellaneous characters down here. All right, and now for the last one down here, we got my Jeffy puppet. And this puppet has a lot of history to it. Basically, I bought this in around end of July, early September is when I got it. But I didn't use it in my videos right away because I was using a different Jeffy puppet at the time and I knew you guys would hate it if I switched it, so I just waited a little bit and decided to try it one day. But back then, like, it did not look like this. I'll put an image on screen of what it used to look like, but it used to look like super stiff and like all weird. And this Jeffy puppet has gone through many different phases of just like changing and transforming from getting worn out. But finally, as of like early this year, I feel like it's finally stopped changing and it's at a pretty consistent look, which honestly I like, and you guys seem to like it too. So I'm happy with this Jeffy puppet. I really like it. It's not completely as accurate as it can be, but it's about the best I can get, so I'm good with it. I'm good with it. But now we're on to the top row, and this is where some of my most interesting puppets are. But let's get the not interesting ones out of the way real quick. These are just SML cast puppets: Logan, Chili, Tito. Yeah, nothing really too special about those. You can just buy them on the SML merch store. This is just Tyrone and Judith. Nothing special about these either. And same with this grandpa puppet. But these three puppets specifically are really rare. Starting with the least rare one, which is Craig. They don't make this model of Craig anymore. I'll try to put an image on screen of what the Craigs look like now. But basically, this is the old model of Craig that looks exactly like SML's. Again, Tristan sold this to me. Thank you so much for that, man. But yeah, that's Craig for you. But now we got the two most rare ones up here, starting with Goodman. And I can't even begin to describe how accurate this Goodman puppet is to the one in SML. Like, this is the most accurate Goodman I've seen personally. And I know Goodmans aren't the most rare puppet to get, but like many of the other puppets, they don't make this model of Goodman anymore. I think this is like a 2004 model. It's really rare, and I mean, it's actually in pretty good condition. It's barely been used, so this puppet is pretty cool. But probably for the most rare puppet in my collection is this Jackie Chu puppet, and there is a lot of history behind this puppet. But for some context real quick, I'll show you what my old Jackie Chu puppet looks like. This is my old Jackie Chu puppet. These are the kind of puppets you can buy if you want to buy a Jackie Chu on like Amazon or most places you'd find a Jackie Chu. And this is the rare version. The reason this is so rare is the same as Craig and Goodman. They don't make this version of Jackie Chu anymore. I'm not exactly sure when they made these or whatever. But basically, even Logan has said in vlogs, nobody makes this anymore, nobody has this puppet, it's super hard to find. But I was determined I wanted to get this puppet, so I literally looked online for months, and finally I found a listing for this puppet on Facebook Marketplace, and it was literally, maybe I'll have a screenshot of it, but it was going for like $100 for this puppet, and like 8 other random ones I have around here. But the problem was they only sold it in person, so I probably did like 3 or 4 hours of negotiating with them to finally let me buy it online for them. And I ended up buying this for about $600, which is actually kind of crazy, but considering this is probably worth thousands, and I got like 7 other puppets with it, like I think this guy came with the Jackie Chu and like some other stunt doubles I have around here. But considering all that, I think it was a pretty good price for this guy. I'm very happy with it. I'm definitely going to use this in videos. The only problem is it's missing the belt, which... Oh wait, maybe it's not missing the belt. Oh, wait, it was just tucked in. Oh, okay, well, I didn't know that. Okay, well, it's missing a piece of the crown, which coincidentally is the exact same piece of the crown that Logan's missing. And it was broken like that by the seller. There's nothing I can do, but I'm just gonna keep the crown on because I personally hate how he looks without the crown. So, I mean, yeah, there's literally nothing I can do to fix it. My original thought when I had this puppet was, oh, you know, I could just take a chunk off this crown, put it on here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that would not work. So, yeah, I'm just gonna keep it like this. I don't think it bothers people. I like it. It's alright. Let's move on to the bottom row. Starting off down here, we got Shrek. And I bought this on eBay maybe in like October or something for about $100. But it came with like a bunch of the other Shrek plushies. I can show you guys that real quick. Like it came with... Where is it? Oh, I have too much stuff. It's buried somewhere in there, but it came with a bunch of other Shrek plushies. So, yeah, you know, Shrek's pretty cool. Nothing much more to say about him. Down here, we also got some more SML crew puppets. We got Logan. I think I showed him off earlier. I'm going insane. We got Poobie. We got Lance. And we got Lavelle, and his shirt's off for some reason. But then we also have D-Money, and I think this puppet actually looks sick. I really like how this puppet looks. Of course, we got the long Jeffy puppet, which his helmet is taken off right now, and I don't know where it is, because for this video, Jeffy the Chicken Nugget, I had this Chicken Nugget plushie, and I had the helmet on him. I don't know where it went, so now I'm just missing the helmet, but, you know, this thing's pretty cool. And we also have a stunt double accurate Craig down here. I'm actually going to give this one to Brett from SML YTP because he's having troubles finding his own Craig right now. So I'm probably going to sell this one to him because honestly, I really don't see a reason why I'd need 2 Craig the Devil puppets. That just seems kind of unnecessary to me. And then we got this guy down here. I don't really know who this is supposed to be. Yeah, he exists, I guess. But yes, now we got all these puppets out of the way. And you